You gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon! Hey, what's up everybody? This is Alex Molina 93 here. Today is gonna be my review of Pokemon Detective Pikachu movie. You know, some of you guys know that I'm not the biggest Pokemon fan, but after seeing the first trailer of Pokemon Detective Pikachu, I was so interested because of his effort and performances and the actors are in. And also the Pokemon designs, they intrigue me the most. I mean, unlike the video game adaptations that were not so good, and a lot of them are horrible, just like Super Mario Brothers and Resident Evil movies and the Assassin's Creed and the other movies that are based on video games, not worth it. But this movie right here, it really changed my mind, and of course to the other people out there who were expecting this movie to be good. If you want to ask me if I played the 3DS game that is based on, nope, I have not played it. I don't know what it's about, so I cannot tell you if the 3DS game is better than this movie or the movie is better than this. I cannot tell you. But some of you may like it or not. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. And because I'm not a huge Pokemon fan. I mean, I played Pokemon during the Game Boy days and Diamond and Pearl for the DS, but I'm not like so intrigued for Pokemon. But this one right here, I am very impressed, and I want to say things why this movie is recommended to everybody, even though if you're not a Pokemon fan. But I want to say the things that you're gonna enjoy this movie. So without further ado, let's get started, shall we? The presentation is impressive though. It's been a while ago that we had a Pokemon movie on theaters, the last being Pokemon 3 the movie, which is based on the anime adaptation, and it is not well received. Pokemon Detective Pikachu is based on a Nintendo 3DS game, which is basically a spin-off of the Pokemon series that represents a deerstalker-wearing talking Pikachu, voiced by Ryan Reynolds, solving mysteries alongside his partner Tim, played by Justice Smith, to find his missing father Harry anywhere on this Pokemon world. You have this world living with realistic-looking Pokemon, which they look incredibly detailed and realistic design. About time somebody had more effort to make video game characters look good enough for a photorealistic direction in a movie, unlike some other studios not doing anything justice to video game characters for their movies. I'm looking at you, Paramount Pictures. Look what you have done to our blue blur, Sonic the Hedgehog. And you better take notes on how to do better character designs next time. Same to everyone else when they come up with video game adaptations. Okay then, the story begins with Mewtwo escaping from getting trapped in a capsule where a private laboratory is located. He escapes and chases the unknown person who was trying to escape from Mewtwo, but he managed to shoot his car falling under the bridge. A day later, a 21-year-old salesman, Tim, who dreams of becoming a greatest Pokemon trainer, and his friend are on the wilds to catch a wild Pokemon, but Tim is unsuccessful to get a Pokemon himself and decides to stop being a Pokemon trainer and move on. Later, the news came out that Tim's father Harry died from the car crash. Tim came to his father's apartment on Rhyme City, and he met a young beautiful girl called Lucy Stevens, played by Catherine Newton, who wants to be a reporter and has a Psyduck as a Pokemon partner. Oh, shut up. And whom Tim has a crush on. She begins to interrogate him about Harry, but Tim has no idea on what to say to her about his father since he is very depressed. Later after that, he encounters a talking Pikachu wearing a deerstalker cap in Harry's apartment, and strangely, Tim is the only person who can understand what he's saying instead of hearing Pika Pika, while Pikachu can understand what other Pokemon creatures are saying, in similar fashion as Meowth from Team Rocket from the anime series.
You can hear him, right?
Pika Pika!
Yeah, Pika Pika Pika, he's adorable.
You're adorable. They can't understand me, kid.
Clever.
After the discussion that Tim doesn't want a Pokemon and Pikachu was insisting to be his partner to solve mysteries, suddenly they are chased by a swarm of Apom being infected by the mysterious purple gas that makes every Pokemon go totally insane. Tim changes his mind and agrees to team up with Pikachu after hearing that Harry may not be dead and perhaps they could find him. Pikachu reveals that he belongs to Harry as his partner. He has amnesia since he cannot remember on what he did recently and decided to come back to Harry's apartment to do more research. Nobody believes Lucy and what she's investigating lately, and she's still curious about Harry. Tim and Pikachu are the only ones who can trust Lucy, and they ask her to help them investigate his disappearance and where the mysterious purple gas came from. She leads them to Ryan Wharf. After that, they encounter Mr. Mime, who could answer the questions our heroes are finding about the purple gas. Mr. Mime looks creepy though.
Ah! Get away from me! Get away from me!
Just kidding. They went to a private Pokemon arena where the owner Sebastian, played by Omar Chaparro, demands a rematch with his Charizard against Pikachu. Sebastian was cheating using a purple gas to make him go insane and stronger. Pikachu prepares to battle against Charizard, but unfortunately he forgot how to use his powers for a combat, and Tim was figuring out how to save him. Sebastian, for being stupid, he released the gas, provoking chaos throughout the arena, and Tim asks Sebastian where he get the gas, which is revealed to be called our gas, and says that the unknown doctor gave it to him. Are Tim and Pikachu be able to find Harry, and what mysteries await throughout the movie? Sooner you'll find out. This is a warning, people. If you want to avoid the spoilers, go at this time. I'll give you 5 seconds. Tim and Pikachu go to see the police lieutenant Yoshida about an argument if Harry is alive or not, and Yoshida shows him a footage about Harry's crash, and since it wasn't enough for them, they go to the headquarters to see Howard and what really happened. The footage demonstrates that Harry isn't dead all this time. Instead, he was taken away by Mewtwo for unknown reasons. Pikachu was also in the footage, escaping alongside Harry, but he suffered of getting amnesia, and that is the reason he couldn't remember anything. Tim, Pikachu, Lucy, and Psyduck infiltrate the abandoned lab to find clues, and they are watching clips from the past where Harry infiltrated the lab, but apparently an army of Greninjas are chasing our heroes throughout the forest where those giant leaf-type Pokemon called Torterras maybe, are located. Pikachu went unconscious and they seek for help. They see a single Bulbasaur walking on the forest, and Tim asks him to help recover Pikachu, and he agrees and brings all the Bulbasaurs and brings Pikachu and Tim to Mewtwo. Tim wasn't about to trust Mewtwo, but shockingly, Mewtwo isn't the bad guy after all this time on what Tim was thinking about, and he heals Pikachu right away since he's very powerful. Mewtwo explains to Tim that he only wanted to help Harry from a swarm of Greninjas, and he takes him away so he could be safe. Howard and his henchmen successfully capture Mewtwo. Pikachu feels guilty and what he has done wrong in the lab, and he refuses to help Tim stop Howard, and later Pikachu remembers something and what he didn't do wrong in the first place, and decides to help Tim. Tim goes to headquarters to stop Howard, and Howard revealed himself that he was plotting all this time to utilize the Argas, putting the Pokemon balloons on the parade to contaminate the humanity and Pokemon creatures throughout Rhyme City and making all humans being inside to their Pokemon. Team is battling against Ditto, disguising itself as a secretary, and various Pokemon, while Pikachu wants to fight against the mind-controlling Mewtwo. Luckily, he remembers how to use his powers. Both Team and Pikachu succeeded to defeat Howard, no longer controlling Mewtwo, and he gets arrested. Mewtwo, coming back to normal, restores all the city, getting rid of the gas and turning everyone back to normal. All the citizens thank Team and finally believe Lucy enough to become a reporter. Team thanks and asks Mewtwo where his father is, and he tells him that Harry was with Team all along inside Pikachu's body. Harry, who was inside Pikachu, is no other than Ryan Reynolds himself. Well, obviously because he voices Pikachu in the entire movie. Team says goodbye to both Harry and Pikachu since he was about to go home, but he decided to stay with him a little bit longer to hang out with each other. And that's how Pokemon Detective Pikachu ends. Overall, Pokemon Detective Pikachu really did live up to the high expectations, to everybody expecting for this movie to be well received, since it is a video game movie adaptation. Not perfect, but good at least, I can say. With its great performances, impressive Pokemon designs, great choice of actors, and awesome setting, you cannot go wrong with it. While the story feels very safe, but it is okay, nothing spectacular. And there aren't too many Pokemon battles to begin with. Bummer. As of now, it is the best video game movie adaptation there is, and it is confirmed that the sequel is in development. Even though I'm not the biggest Pokemon fan out there, but I really did enjoy it, and they made it very faithful to the series. I'm glad they did it right and hope we get more good video game movies coming to the future. Because honestly, this is a good start, and hopefully the Sonic the Hedgehog movie coming out next year will be good or decent, but who knows. So that is all my review of Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Really good movie. We finally have a good movie based on a video game, and I'm really glad they did something like this, because this is something that we want for a video game movie. I mean, this is a really good start, and I'm really glad they did it with all its effort and performances and the actors and some of the effects. I mean, like I was saying, man. And I really hope we get more good movies based on video games, and this is a good start. From what I've heard that there's gonna be a Mario movie, I don't know, but hopefully it will be good. And I don't know how the Sonic movie from Paramount Pictures, where Jim Carrey appears, I don't know how it's gonna be like, but do I recommend Pokemon Detective Pikachu? Of course. For all the Pokemon fans out there, it is really recommended. But for some people who are not like Pokemon fans like myself, you could enjoy this as well. I mean, I don't know why it got mixed reviews. It is a really enjoyable movie. I mean, it is better than I expected. I mean, I'm really impressed. Warner Brothers and Pokemon Company and Legendary Pictures, I believe. Yeah, I mean, I'm very impressed, and they confirmed there's gonna be a sequel after this, and yeah, really great job, guys. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Feel free to subscribe to my channel for more videos to come for you guys to enjoy. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, hit the like button below, and comment in the section below what you guys think about Pokemon Detective Pikachu. If you enjoyed it or not, it is your choice. So, thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Peace. Just like that.